stomp, stomp.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Can you stamp your feet?
Stomp, stomp, stomp.
Can you stretch up high?
Stretch up high.
Can you touch your toes?
Touch your toes.
Can you turn around?
Turn around.
Can you say hello?
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Can you clap your hands?
Clap, clap, clap.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Can you stamp your feet?
Stomp, stomp, stomp.
One little finger, one little finger, one little finger, tap, tap, tap. Point your
Hey y'all, welcome back to another vlog. You know what? Scratch that, 'cause I think this is the same vlog, so please cut that out. But yeah. So I am at Sam's right now picking up a box of pull-ups for Ferrison. Prayerfully this will be the last box of pull-ups that I have to purchase him, because we are planning to be completely potty trained within the next month or so. So prayerfully this is the very last box of pull-ups that I have to purchase for him, because we are transitioning to undies. They're still training undies, but it's they're definitely not pull-ups. So it'll definitely give him the illusion of actual underwear, because son, you can't walk around in soggy underwear all day. Okay, you got to go to the potty. So if you don't want to be wet, if you don't want to have boo-boo on you, you got to go to the pot. So prayerfully this will be the last box of pull-ups that I have to purchase for him, long story short. So yeah, I'm currently waiting for that to come out. But yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all. So I'm gonna stop talking, I'm gonna stop rambling. And yeah, I love y'all to death. I will see y'all in a few minutes when I get back to the house, or I may talk to y'all tomorrow morning. Ready to eat? Okay. Come on, let's go eat corn dog. Come on. Come on, let's go. Good.
Driver's license, birth certificate,
Today is way to therapy. So it is about 3:30. My appointment isn't until 4. So I think I'm gonna stop at Starbucks and, well, no, I'm not. Scratch that. We ain't doing it. So yeah, I'm just gonna head straight to my therapy appointment and chill out in the car for a little bit. So yeah, that stopped. You know what? Honestly, I could get a tea from Starbucks because my throat right now, this weather change is killing me, and my throat has been a little raspy. So we might just get some tea or something from Starbucks before our session. But anywho, yeah, y'all. So I believe this is definitely the first vlog of the new year. So happy New Year for anybody who was watching this. Honestly, I can't even tell y'all what's going to be in this vlog. I don't even know how long it's going to be. It might be fairly short, but we do have a lot of things that are going to be happening within the next couple of weeks or so. So a lot of things will be happening within the next couple of weeks or so. A lot of things taking place. One thing being, I am currently back in school, so I'm just freshening up my my knowledge, retaking some classes because I plan to apply to a program. Not going to specify, but I plan to apply for a program this fall that requires for me to retake some classes. So I just started my first class today. So, and I'll be in that class from today until around May 13th. So it's a full semester class, about 14 weeks or so, or 15 weeks rather. And yep, so currently doing that. My first time back in school in a while, since it's been about 2 years, honestly. But yeah, just retaking some prerequisites to prepare for another program that I plan to apply to. So that's that. And then also I launched a new business venture over the winter break. So check that out. www.livedevout.com. It is a Christian-based lifestyle brand. So my motto is where grace meets grit. So basically, it's a brand for those of us who are currently on our walk that doesn't look so perfect. We're not sure what direction we should go in terms of what our walk should look like, which honestly is really all about dispelling that your walk is one size fits all, or just the faith journey in general is one size fits all, when we all know that everybody's walk is different. So it's basically a brand that encourages people to basically walk in that light that's specifically made for them, and embrace it. So embrace the imperfections that come along with figuring out who you truly are in Christ. And yeah, so I launched a affirmation and devotional card deck. I actually have one with me, but it's for someone who purchased the deck. Shout out to you. So yeah, but it's an affirmational and devotion, an affirmation and devotional card deck that basically has affirmations and Bible verse references, prayers, journal prompts, and also a short devotional for you to follow for each of those things. So yeah, super excited about that. It's been about 2.5 years in the making for the product. I started on it when I was pregnant with my son Farrison. So I do have a 2-year-old son. His name is Farrison. So yeah, I started the project when he was in the womb. So super excited that it is now happening. It is a thing. It is a physical product, and people are buying it, and I'm so blessed, and I'm so happy, and I'm so grateful to everybody who has purchased the deck so far. But once again, be able to get the website. Oh, and then also social media. So I do have a social media page for the brand as well. So please chime into that and follow. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Those are all the updates that I have right now. So I'm not too far from my therapist's office, but I am gonna stop by Starbucks real quick and just grab me something. And then after that, I'll probably come back and talk to y'all a little bit before I get to therapy. So be right back. All right, y'all. We made it to therapy. I got a little strawberry acai lemonade. I'm about to sip on this and then walk upstairs for my appointment. I'm a little early, but better to be early than to be on time. Okay. So that's the I'm about to walk upstairs. So yeah, I will see y'all after my session is over or when I get back home actually. So bye. All right, y'all. For one, sorry about the glare. Of course, sun is setting right now. But done with therapy. Amazing therapy appointment. I honestly feel like now I'm starting to see the progression in how I am doing in my therapy sessions, especially based off the conversations that we are starting to have. And then the fact that I suggested to my therapist to give me homework, because that really forces me to actually do work outside of therapy. Of course, I was already doing the work, but I think the homework really holds me accountable. So when we come together for our sessions, I for sure have something that I definitely know I need to talk about, and I'm not avoiding anything just because I can't remember what that thing was. So the homework helps with that a lot. So we did that today. We reviewed our very first homework assignment, and it was amazing. And then on one of those things, what I truly want to talk about with y'all right now is for one of the exercises. This was one of the thoughts that I had, and it was, did God really lead me to do the Daniel fast? And that was one of my thoughts. So with that, it got me to thinking, or even during that, leading up to that, I've truly been having thoughts of, like, why are you really doing the Daniel fast? Like, are you doing the Daniel fast because, your church is doing a Daniel fast, or do you truly have a purpose as to why you want to do this? Like, what is your goal for doing this? Like, what do you want to accomplish by doing this Daniel fast? Why do you need to fast? What are you trying to gain? Like, all the things. So I just got to thinking that the true reason why I wanted to pursue the Daniel fast is because I wanted to gain a new sense of discipline and obedience when it came to things that I'm willing to sacrifice and give up in order to sustain or realign my relationship with God, which is really what the true meaning of fasting is. Fasting is definitely about the obedience, but you really just want to make sure that you are getting rid of distractions to realign yourself with God's will, or the voice of God in general. So that's that. So my reason was that reason for itself. But with the Daniel fast, I feel like because the Daniel fast is so I can't even think of the word. Like, it's not the Daniel fast is really not a one size fits all thing, regardless of the organization or whoever the person is doing the fast, because so many people make so many like adjustments or whatever based off of their dietary needs, or the things that they want to sacrifice, or whatever it may be. Like, people just have so many different types or different type of approaches to doing the fast. So with my church in particular, we're doing 28 days, right? But we all know that the Daniel fast was only 21 days. But sometimes those adjustments will be made to push the church or whatever it may be. I don't know. I can't say what my pastor was thinking when he decided to do 28 days. It is what it is. But basically, now that I'm in the second week of the fast, which I am doing it, but with the first week, I was all in. I did everything to a T when it came to my eating, the type of stuff that I'm eating, and then also what else? The things that I'm sacrificing outside of food. So like the social media, and no fast food, no spending on miscellaneous things, spending more time with God. Trying to get up earlier to spend more time with God, and things like that, becoming more disciplined in my morning routine, or just things throughout the day. So, but the first week, yeah, I definitely stuck to the food situation. But then I found myself putting more emphasis on the importance of making sure I was eating the right things, rather than focusing on, am I really putting aside enough time to spend with God? And I felt like even though I was spending time with God, I was still focusing on, dang, what am I going to eat? Like, oh, I can't eat that. So let me rework this, that, and that, so I can make sure I'm eating the right thing. Like, and it ain't even all about that. So I had to personally pull back, and I had to personally tell myself, like, Phoenicia, okay, we need to like readjust some stuff, because right now it seems like literally the only thing that you're focusing on is the fact that you need to make sure you're eating the right foods, because you feel like eating the right thing is going to truly make God single you out and be like, oh yeah, she did everything to a T. This one right here, no, absolutely not. No. So basically, what I did, or what I decided that I'm going to do for this second week and moving forward, is incorporating the Daniel fast meals into my weekly meals. And if I do a non-Daniel fast meal, it's going to be a clean meal. So it may include chicken. I decided I'm not going to do pork, I'm not going to do beef, I'm not going to do any of that at all. I'm still going to stay away from that stuff. But it may include chicken, and the chicken is going to be grilled. So, and on my salads or whatever that is, I'm not going to have any dairy, so no cheese, no eggs, or anything like that. The type of dressing that I use is not going to be any dressing that's dairy based. Everything's going to be dairy free. It's going to be vegan. So dang, I was supposed to get on the freeway, Jesus. So yeah, basically, like, that's what I'm doing, because I feel like, to me, that keeps the center of it all, which is realigning myself to the will of God and getting closer to Him. So I don't want the food aspect to take away from why I decided to do this fast in the first place, because the food, to me, the food is not the most important thing. The most important thing to me is the realignment. So, and food is not the only thing that you should be sacrificing. Like, you should be sacrificing other stuff outside of the food. So I just felt like the people was putting too much emphasis on the food aspect of it. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna remove myself. Remove myself from all the Daniel fast hype or whatnot. More specifically, this group chat that we have with my church. Getting myself out of that because the people was getting on my nerves. So yeah, we just gonna forego that, and we just gonna follow according to what God has led us to do. And this is by no means in a way to say that I'm just gonna be rebellious and do what I want to do. No, I'm not doing what I want to do. I'm doing what works best for me and where I am at currently in my spiritual journey. So if I know that right now spiritually I'm not in a place to do a complete fast, what these people are doing, child, then that's not for me right now. God knows my heart. I'm not just doing things out of spite and just to be rebellious to say I'm not gonna do it. No. So, and I also feel like when it comes to stuff like that, don't feel obligated to explain why you aren't doing certain things. If you know for a fact that that is something that God did not call you to do, don't do it. And leave it at that. God didn't call me to do that. But God bless you. And that's that. So yeah. But yeah, that's basically it. And I'm glad we had that conversation in therapy, because I actually had a similar conversation with a friend of mine who also said that she wasn't doing the Daniel fast, but she is fasting from, you know, some things that she felt like was distracting her from her walk. So yeah, amazing conversation. But anywho, right now I'm actually on my way to Whole Foods real quick. I need to stop and get this before I go get Farrison. I'm stopping to get some chicken, but it's not actually chicken, y'all. It's plant-based chicken. So there's this brand called Abbott's that I've been purchasing for my meat substitute, and what did I get? I got the ground beef, the Italian sausage, and now I'm about to try the chicken. So the ground beef and Italian sausage are chef's kiss. Can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me that ain't meat that I'm eating. Okay, so this brand is pretty good. It is a little pricey, but I'm like, the amount of money that you're paying for this, you'll be paying for the regular stuff when you get it. So girl, please, why not? So I'm gonna get this chicken from Whole Foods, because I plan on doing a plant-based chicken Alfredo tonight for dinner. So I want to try that. And yeah, that's it. I should get some stuff to make a salad too. So I think we're gonna do that. So yeah, I'm gonna get some salad mix, and yeah, we're gonna make a salad to go along with that too. We can't have bread unless it's whole wheat Ezekiel bread or something like that. I don't know, child. But we're just gonna stay away from bread, so no bread. So we're just gonna get some salad and these chicken pieces. They really mushrooms, but yeah, we're gonna do that, and that is going to be our dinner. I already got my other ingredients at the house, so yep. So I guess I'll be cooking with y'all tonight. So let me go ahead and run in the store and get this, and I will talk to y'all when I get back in the car. Okay, so this is the chicken that I was talking about. So it's plant-based. It's not meat by any means. This is just pea protein. It has all natural ingredients. The only thing that I've heard a couple people say in regards to some of the ingredients of plant-based food is the fact that it has nutritional yeast. Honestly, it's not that big of a deal, people, as long as you're not eating actual meat. I know, no bread, whatever. The main product is pea protein, so that's that. So yeah, so this is it, and this will be my first time trying the chicken one, but I did try, like I said, the Italian sausage and the ground beef. So I got that, and then I also just got some ingredients for the salad, and then I also picked up some more of this dressing. This is so good, y'all. The organic Italian vinaigrette, super good. So I got some of that, and yep, we're going to toss our salad in that, and the other ingredients that I need for the salad is already at home, so I don't have to worry about it. So we good, and we only spent like a little less than less than $20, so about 19 bucks for those items. So I don't know if that's good or bad, but in Whole Foods, coming out of that spending less than $20 is amazing. Somebody should give me an award, okay? But yes, we on our way to go get Farrison, and then I will pick y'all back up when we are at the house, getting ready to start cooking our meal. is all done. I did taste the sauce. It did come out pretty good, so we'll see. And then I just have some broccoli over here with some yellow, red, and green bell pepper and onion. So kind of stirring that around a bit, steaming it up. I put some lemon pepper seasoning in here as well as some garlic powder. So yep, that is that. And I'm about to dig into this this pasta real quick. So hold on. Good morning, y'all. Happy Thursday. It is now the next day. I just sat down at my desk to start my day. So I'm actually about to do my Bible reading before I jump into anything else. Just so I can set the tone for my day. And then after that, we are going to hop on for work. Yep, that's pretty much it. So let's read our Bible. Many hours later. I just finished up at the doctor. I know I didn't even mention that I had any type of appointment, which I didn't. It was a last minute thing because I had to get a physical for this program that I'm applying to. So I got my physical done. It went extremely well. I just have to come back to do a skin test. So yeah, I had to get that done. And well, wait, rewind. So I have to come back on Monday to do the skin test because they need 42 hours to read the result or whatnot of the skin test. So basically when you get the test done, so let's just say Monday I come and get the test done at 12:30 p.m. I have to come back on Wednesday at that exact time to get the read, because it has to be done. Child, I'm sorry, y'all. Clearly, I'm just running over these bumps like ain't nothing affecting my car. But yeah. So basically, with that test, it has to be like at the 48-hour mark in order to read the results. So basically, this is my first time ever getting a skin test done. So this is very new to me. So yeah, I don't know what exactly they have to do, but all I heard was bump on the arm. They gonna read it and it should come back negative. So that's basically what that is. So we're gonna do that on Monday and then come back on Wednesday for the result, and then I'll be able to submit my paperwork, do my background check and my drug screening, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And then after that, I will be able to officially register for my program and pay my fee to get in the program. And that's it. So, yep. Jesus. It's a lot. It really is. It's a lot. But y'all don't even know what program I'm applying to. But I'm just gonna just go ahead and say it. But basically I am restarting my nursing journey. So I'll do a whole nother separate situation on that. It's a lot. I'm not gonna get into it right now, but I'm restarting my nursing journey, and yeah, it has been a journey. Like, this has been a start and stop thing for the past like 2 years. So I want to say in 2024 is when I really kind of got the idea in my head that I really wanted to get back into nursing. Like I said, y'all, I'll tell y'all the other story later. But yeah, so 2024 is when it all started, child. I did all the things. In 2024, I applied to an actual institution to start my nursing program, and I stopped it. I had started back retaking prerequisites, which thank God I did that. So now it's I don't have to worry about doing prereqs. I'm just right now I'm just retaking a prerequisite to get a higher grade than what I got when I originally took the class. That's just me being, if you can retake the prerequisite and get a better grade, do it. That's all I'm gonna say. So but yeah, just by my own will, I just want to retake the prereq or whatnot. So yeah, but child, I had retook some prerequisites and things like that, and I was on the road, but I stopped because, one, I feel like I personally talked myself out of it, and I was paying attention to too many other stories of people's journeys to and through nursing school, and I was like, you know what, and then also my current job right now was really doing a number on me, and I was just really over it. There's just no way that I'm gonna be able to see the other side of this thing, especially if my current job is not that, I don't want to say it's not supportive, but at times my job can make it difficult in order for me to pursue other things outside of the field that I'm currently in, and I don't think that's fair. So child, we ain't even going. Anywho, but yeah, so this has been a very long a very long journey, but I'm really proud of myself because this time around I was just like, you know what, Phoenicia, we just gonna do it, and we not gonna pay attention to the other things, to the other stories and the horror stories, child. Let's not talk about that, because one thing people gonna do is legitimately make things more than what they truly are, and then also their journey is not your journey. So no matter how many tips and tricks and whatever people give you in terms of certain things, yes, certain things can translate into other people's journeys or whatnot, but not everything is going to be on the dot the exact same, or it's not going to happen in the same way. So, or people aren't going to apply it in the same way. It's just so much when it comes to nursing. I just really had to one, get out of my own head, and two, stop allowing other people's experiences to become my own experience and completely just turn me off from the whole thing. So, and one thing I'm going to say is, if there is something that you want to do in your life that just will not leave you alone, like if you go days and days, weeks, months, and that thing is still like sitting right here on the side of your eye, and it's like, dang, what's that sitting on the side of my eye? Like, it just, like, what is, like, that thing that just will not leave you alone? Pursue it, because that is your purpose. If there is something that has just been in your mind to do for the longest, and that thing just will not leave you alone, like, no matter how far you think you're getting away from it, it always finds its way back. That is your purpose. That is what you are supposed to be doing. So I know for a fact that nursing in some capacity is my purpose. I'm not gonna say in some capacity, but yeah, like, nursing is definitely my purpose. And I really and truly have my pregnancy journey to thank for that, because having my baby or being pregnant with him really is what resurrected me wanting to finish my nursing program. Because long story short, I used to be a pre-nursing major in undergrad, but once again, I'm gonna do a whole nother situation about that. But yeah, and I deviated from that path and went differently, changed my major to a different major, and then came back to communications. So I went from pre-nursing to human performance and then to communications. So yeah, quite a track, right? Okay, so that's that. But if you have a passion for something, or if there's something that truly will not leave you alone, like if you wake up thinking about that thing, you lay down thinking about that thing, you walking through your day and you're constantly being reminded of something. Now, algorithm is a bitch, okay? But still, if that thing will not leave you alone, look into it. Do your research. Like, figure out what is the path for you to get to where you want to be in terms of that thing that you want to do. So I'm done preaching. Yeah, that's what I have to say about that. But yeah, y'all, we are officially starting our nursing path, and it is scaring the hell out of me saying that, simply because I feel like I'm so close. I'm so close, and I'm just trying to get all this stuff done so I can apply to this program. And yeah, like, that's really the biggest thing for me, because this program does fill up super quickly, and it is a first come first serve basis thing. So yeah, we're just praying and we're gonna get it done. So that's that, and I'm gonna stop rambling. Yeah, right now I am on the way to pick up my booba, and we're gonna go home. I need to find something to eat. I am hungry. I don't even think we got some chicken breasts at the house, because I would cook some chicken breasts and eat it with a salad, but we ain't got that. So I gotta find something to eat, because that's what I wanted to, like, give y'all an update on. That pasta that I cooked yesterday, it's not for me. Like, granted, the sauce that I made was really good, but that chicken substitute, absolutely not. Just turned me completely off. Like, right now I feel my stomach turning. Like, no, that's not my ministry. I wasn't supposed to no. So yeah, I think we're just gonna throw that away when we get home. And yeah, so I'm about to pick up my baby. I will talk to y'all in a bit. Bye. Good morning, y'all. Happy Friday. I am leaving my CPR skills training. I just finished my skills assessment for my CPR certification, and your girl is CPR certified. So the skills assessment, I actually like that part of the certification, because one, you actually hands-on, of course, but then you can literally retry it as many times as you want until you feel comfortable with the skills itself. Even though you get a good score, if you still feel like you made a hiccup somewhere along the way, you can always redo it. But I like it because it does challenge you, and you just have to be on your P's and Q's and pay attention to the prompts that's happening. So yeah, one thing I can say is the online portion of the certification is definitely a lot different. It does go more in depth than doing the actual skills. The actual skills assessment is just going to be you doing the CPR on the mannequins, the adult and the infant. So you'll be doing a two-person scenario where you have to swap in and out with the breaths and compressions, and it was one more, I know I'm forgetting, but no, that's it. Well, no, okay, so it does the two-person, then it also does the one-person. So the one-person deal is, of course, you're the only person that's rendering aid, and then the other one is where you swap out. One person is doing the airbag, and then the other person is doing the actual chest compressions. Now, this is for the infant, but of course, for an adult, you're doing like the one hand or whatever. Or rather yet, for the infant, you can actually do the one hand, but if you feel more comfortable doing the two thumbs and your hands are around the baby, then you can do that one. But as long as you're doing the compressions correctly. But yeah, anywho, I ain't gonna lie, it was it was getting to me just a little bit. I'm thinking I'm about to come in and sit in a classroom with other people and doing the situation, but it was like, no, go to the laptop and follow the prompts on the laptop and just log in and do your skills. And I was like, okay. So I did that. The mannequins and everything were on a cart in front of you, so you had everything that you needed there. They had like the two different airbags for the infant and the adult, so you literally had everything right there, which I think that's pretty clever and very convenient, because I'm just thinking I have to come into a classroom or something and do something, but no, literally right there in the lobby, child. So it was people passing by while I was doing my skills assessment, and I was like, I hope I'm not embarrassing myself. But it was good. Like I said, if you want to retry things, if you want to retry a certain portion, you can definitely do that or whatnot. And it's just going to grade you based off of your compressions, like your depth, the amount of breaths you're doing, making sure you're not interrupting your partner if you all are doing the switch offs or whatnot for the compressions. So yeah, that was pretty interesting. So I did that. I started that at 9:30. It's now 10. So I am headed to the house so I can start my work day, child. Yeah, and get this work day over with, because I also have work that I need to do for my class. Yeah, so I have assignments that are due week after next, but I want to go ahead and get as much done as possible that I can. So I think yesterday I told y'all that I was retaking a prerequisite, so I am retaking a prereq. It's microbiology, so I just want to get a higher grade in the course. So I'm retaking that, and I still have my notes from the previous class that I took, and this was probably just like a year ago since I took that class. So I still have those notes, so I'm gonna use those, and then if something needs to be updated, I just update it. But yeah, so I have some assignments I need to do, and then I believe I have some quizzes that are also due too. So pray. But yep, that's it. So I'm about to go ahead and get to the house, start my work day, and I need to eat something. I really want some oatmeal. I haven't had oatmeal in so long, but I think I'm gonna make some oatmeal when I get to the house. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Make me some oatmeal and get started with work. I'm gonna use some of Ferris's apples for my oatmeal, so I can eat that. But yep, that's it, and I'll see y'all in a bit.